Breaking news from the world of professional wrestling, according to rumor, gossip, and speculation online. Just when we thought we were going to be in for an action-packed night of the blue brand on SmackDown on the USA Network, things are going to take a swerve, a turn. Because nature, and I'm not talking about the nature boy Ric Flair, but nature, the weather has some other plans for professional wrestling, most notably, perhaps, potentially, maybe the WWE. WWE SmackDown, is it going to be canceled? Is it facing cancellation due to the impending threat of Hurricane Melissa? Fans were ready for an unforgettable evening, but safety comes first. What does this mean for the superstars, the storylines, and the millions of fans eagerly awaiting the show? Stay tuned throughout this entire video as we're going to break down and escalate the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive, the most defined, because if it weren't for you, there would be no Sean's View. Remember, it's so crucial and so important to become a channel member today. Hype up this video by hitting the hype button below, like, comment, and get your expertise. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. In a surprising turn of events, in a twist of sorts, WWE SmackDown, the rumors and the speculation, the threat due to Hurricane Melissa. Let's talk about the cancellation itself, if it does go down, if it does occur. There could be an announcement, according to the higher brass, the higher-ups. And listen, this doesn't just affect WWE SmackDown. No, it doesn't just do that. What it also does, remember to click that subscribe button and click that bell. Turn on all notifications. So crucial to do that to help this channel's success. Click that bell, guys. Subscribe. You also got Saturday night's main event, guys. You got Saturday night's main event this week. So you had Raw, already done in the can. You had NXT, already done, and then the can. And then you had WWE's TNA, their little partnership. Then we got AEW tonight, All Elite Wrestling. And then we move and shift our focus to the blue brand of WWE SmackDown. But again, with that comes the threat, the aura, the potential cancellations, the damnation. We're going to break it down right here for you. WWE could very well announce that a SmackDown event scheduled for this Friday could be canceled due to the impending threat of Hurricane Melissa. Now, safety, viewers, is always the top priority, and WWE could make the decision to ensure the well-being of fans, wrestlers, and staff alike in the company. Now, the storm is expected to bring severe weather conditions, including heavy rain and strong winds, making it unsafe for travel and gatherings. WWE could release a statement down the line that the safety, because this is what they're about the health, the well-being, the safety of our fans and talent is of our utmost concern, and we will continue to monitor the situation closely to make any changes or significant enhancements to the show, or if need be, cancellation to the blue brand of SmackDown. Now, viewers, again, how do you think the WWE is going to handle this? How is the WWE going to deal with this? Is this Hurricane Melissa affecting you? Is it hurting you? Has it touched down where you are in your country, your state, your city, wherever you may be? Do you think that SmackDown should be preempt? Should it be pre-taped? Should they show an older edition of WWE SmackDown? Should it be just clips and dips? Well, let's get into it, guys. Now let's discuss how this cancellation could impact our beloved WWE superstars. Many wrestlers were set to compete in the highly anticipated matches, and with this sudden change, it leaves fans wondering what is next for their favorite WWE stars in the blue brand of SmackDown on the USA Network, which we all are hoping and still anticipating that Raw will return to USA Network in some way, shape, or form down the line. You never know. Again, in the wrestling business, never say never, because you see, if a CM Punk can return, if a Hulk Hogan return, if Sable can return, if Bruno Sammartino can return, again, if CM Punk and Bret Hart, I'm putting at the top of the list, I know I mentioned, if CM Punk and Bret Hart return to the WWE, literally anything can happen in the WWE. Now, superstars that were set to compete were gearing up for big moments, and their reactions on social media reflect the disappointment felt across the board due to this perhaps cancellation. For instance, wrestlers are expressing their feelings about what could be a cancellation of WWE SmackDown. Fans have also taken to social media to express their thoughts. Many are sharing their disappointment, but also understanding the need for safety. It's a tough situation for everybody involved. Now, let's take a moment to look at the historical context of WWE events being canceled due to natural disasters. Now, this isn't the first time WWE has had to face such challenges. For example, back in the day, excuse me, we don't, again, here on the show, there's no edits, there's no AI, there's no redos. We're organic, we're natural, we're authentic. Whatever happens, happens. Again, anything can happen on Sean's View Entertainment. Kind of like the WWE. Anticipate and expect the very best. Now, WWE has had to cancel events due to Hurricane Sandy, and they handled it with grace and professionalism. Wow. Allergies. Holy moly. Impacting the Sean's View Entertainment structure. Damn. I think I'm allergic to Hurricane Melissa. I think Melissa is impacting me, viewers. Unbelievable. Now, in instances of catastrophic moments and catastrophe, in moments of catastrophe, WWE could quickly adapt by rescheduling events or even holding special broadcasts to help keep fans engaged. It is a testament to the WWE's commitment to the audience and the wrestling community and the health of all involved. Now, you're probably asking, well, if this happens, if WWE SmackDown is canceled due to Hurricane Melissa, and again, how is Hurricane Melissa affecting you, or is it about to affect you? What is next for WWE? Again, what is next for WWE? Well, we're going to touch upon that right now. With SmackDown potentially being canceled due to this, fans are left wondering how this will affect the upcoming schedule. WWE is known for its resilience, and we can expect them to adapt quickly. They may reschedule the matches that were supposed to take place this week, and we could see some exciting storylines develop as a result. But now all people are thinking about, well, what about Saturday night's main event? What about Saturday night? What about it being, a B-tier pay-per-view? Tonight's WWE, chance to really go to the drawing board. Tonight is the WWE's chance to go to the drawing board and think about what they may do or what they could do, possibly. Now, fans are encouraged to share their thoughts on what they want to see in the next SmackDown episode. We will see a continuation of the current rivalries, or will we see a continuation of rivalries or new storylines emerge from this unexpected break? Or could the WWE pivot and make this an angle? Could they turn this into a storyline? Could the tides be turning? Could it be changing for the blue brand of SmackDown? Now let's take a moment, viewers, to be honest here. Let's emphasize the importance of safety during severe weather events like Hurricane Melissa. WWE's decision to potentially cancel this event is a reminder that safety should always come first. For fans in affected areas, it is crucial to stay informed and prepared and to take shelter, to be safe, okay? Keep up with the local news and weather updates. Make sure you have essentials like water, food, and medications. And if you're in the path of the storm, take precautions to protect your property. Follow evacuation orders. If local authorities issue evacuation orders, take them seriously and act quickly. Remember, it's not just about you. It's about your community. Check in on your neighbors, especially those who may need extra help during this time. Now, to recap, viewers, the bottom line is WWE SmackDown could be canceled due to Hurricane Melissa. Prioritizing the safety of fans and superstars. We've discussed the impact, viewers, on the wrestlers and the historical context of cancellations and what we can expect moving forward. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Sean Entertainment for more WWE, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And more importantly, if you want me to remain on YouTube, use your credit card and become a channel member today, or donate below in the comment section with a super thanks donation today. Now, while we could be disappointed about SmackDown being canceled, remember, viewers, our safety absolutely comes first. Now, here, what I got to promise you is make way and remember to visit my channel. I want everybody to set a reminder. I want everybody right now to please set a reminder on your cell phone, your iPhone, your laptop, your desktop, your TV, your watch, whatever it may be, whatever device. Set a reminder to watch Sean Entertainment multiple times a day because we work around the clock for you. That is how serious I am about this. Whether the rumors are true, whether it's gossip, whether it's headlines, whether it's hearsay, I bring it to you. There is no other way. There is no other way, viewers. Let's hope for a quick recovery for everyone affected by Hurricane Melissa. Thank you for watching, and as always, if it's not brash, well, then you know it's never, ever gonna last. Sub! Wait for it. Wait for it. You thought I was going to say scribe, right? You thought it was done? You thought you knew. You thought you knew what I was going to do or say, right? You thought it was the end of the video. Not like that. Not that fast. Not that easy. You see, that's not how Sean's View Entertainment works. Because we go and expand. We go further. We go deeper. We go more exclusive. Viewers. Oh, yes, we do. Because I'm Sean's freaking View. Now, as we saw last night, viewers, sadly and unfortunately, another championship, another title has to have been vacated, has been relinquished, has to have given up. Sol Ruca vacated the WWE Speed Women's title due to injury during WWE NXT. Seriously, there's too many titles. There's too many championships. There really are too many titles, too many championships. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on that. Also, breaking news on Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Uso! Down 6. Day 1-ish. Ticket down 6. Wow, there was a headline that says Natalya passes away. I thought it said passes away because I looked at it real quick. But no, Natalya praises. Oh, that sounds a lot better. Natalya praises, not passed away. Thank God. Who? Jey Uso says that Roman Reigns sees him as an equal. Do you think Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are equal? Are they on the same page? Are they on the same dynamic? Are they reading out of the same damn book? Are they the same? Are they equal? Are they on a level playing field? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions on all of that. Also, breaking news on the blue brand of SmackDown. As WWE SmackDown with the Jade Cargill heel turn, her turning into the evilness, her going to the dark side. And no, just because I said the dark side doesn't mean I am against blacks, against Hispanics, doesn't mean that I am racist. I am not racist. I welcome you in. As long as you're not here to kill me, as long as you're not here to hurt my family, as long as you're not here to bully me, you can criticize and you can be negative. But if you go to the death threat route and you send threats and this, that, and the other, well, then that's when it becomes an issue. That is when it becomes a problem. But the WWE SmackDown viewership for October the 24th sees a decrease. Another decrease for the blue brand of SmackDown. Now, remember, they were hovering under almost under 1 million viewers, guys. Almost under 1 million views. What is SmackDown looking like right now? Well, the October 24th edition of SmackDown had several memorable moments that included Jade Cargill finally turning heel for the first time in her career in WWE. However, the show still saw a decrease. According to Programmer Insider, WWE SmackDown averaged 1.147 million viewers on USA Network, down from the 1.180 million viewers on October the 17th. However, this is important. In the crucial 18 to 49 demographic, the show rose slightly to a 0.29, up from last week's show. So SmackDown, once again, is almost below that million. And then that is when the emergency is going to start. That is when there is going to be shock, embarrassment. That is when you're thinking, all right, well, this is not good. We need change. We need differences. And although SmackDown, I'll agree, was great, it was good. Was it good enough? Should have the rating been higher? Okay. There's a lot of different variables that go into this, viewers, as you know. And here on Sean View Entertainment, I give you the satisfaction. I give you the clarification. I will say, all right, well, we talked about a rumor. It didn't happen. We'll backtrack on it. We'll say, all right, well, they went in with a different plan. They went with a different solution. They strategized differently. They played it up. Again, the WWE can do this. The WWE can switch it up. The WWE can tune it up. The WWE can do whatever the hell they want within rules and regulations. Make no mistake about that. And that is why they cover their own butt by saying card subject to change. Just like the rumors and the news and the gossip and the speculation are always subject to change in the WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, certainly not. That's certainly not all either, because now in an all-new breaking backstage update on Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, doctor, withdraws opposition motion in the Janelle Grant lawsuit. Attorneys for Dr. Carlin Coker, and Peak Wellness withdrew a motion asking to reopen or clarify a judgment without trial in the Janelle Grant lawsuit in a Connecticut Superior Court. Coker was the physician for Vince McMahon. Coker and Peak Wellness are accused of withholding discovery in Grant's lawsuit against Vince McMahon in federal court. An employee of Peak Wellness was accused of assaulting Grant on company grounds. Wow, really? Accused. Coker is accused of refusing to provide medical records and refusing to tell Grant what she was being treated with. Well, geez, if a doctor's treating me for something, I'd certainly want to know what it is, why it's happening, what I'm putting into my body. Grant's federal lawsuit against McMahon and World Wrestling Entertainment was stayed on July 1, while the court decides whether to allow discovery prior to an arbitration motion hearing. McMahon and WWE claimed that the non-disclosure agreement Grant signed after she was fired from WWE and would require her to fight her complaint against the company and McMahon in front of an arbitration and not in court. So we're going to see how that all ends up, guys. Wow, what a development there. Do you think the WWE is going to win? Is the WWE innocent? Is Vince McMahon guilty? Wow. Judge grants Vince McMahon pretrial deal in his reckless driving state. Vince McMahon faces more depositions in WWE merger lawsuit. And an ex-WWE star details tiring creative process under Vince McMahon. Mickie James reveals how she sneaked her real name past Vince McMahon on her WWE debut. All this for you guys. We're working on even more blockbuster updates, even more breaking developments on the next video. Click the bell, subscribe, because if it weren't for you, there would be no Sean View. Subscribe.